Oh, we didn't finish. She's on probation. I'm trying so hard with this university storyline. It is Crybaby Whims night tonight. We're on episode 16. We are picking back up with our Crybaby Whims family in their new penthouse. And I thought with all the changes that have happened, moving to the penthouse, parents getting a divorce, those are some really big changes. And I feel like the kids would want to change their looks a little bit as a result of this change. They might also maybe feel like it's time, they're going to new school, they're in the city now, before they were living in a smaller sort of neighborhood. They might want to change up their looks, and also because, especially with Courtney and Cadence, they're teens now. They're a little bit older. They were preteens before. They're a bit older. And so I thought it might be nice to kind of mature their look a little bit. So here I've got Courtney. Now, I actually did modify her face a little bit in that she was like super smiley like this. And I pulled her lips down a little. So I thought that helped her look a little bit older. I also did give her a little bit more makeup. She still doesn't wear a lot of makeup compared to her twin, but I did give her more than what she had before. Oh, I also made her a bit shorter. I don't know why. I just felt like she looked really tall to me, and I thought she should be a little bit shorter. Here I've got Cadence. I didn't get rid of this outfit because I really liked it, but I gave her a second outfit. I gave her much brighter hair, and I started giving her more bright makeup, and I put some blue streaks in her hair, which I thought would be fun. I also realized as I was doing her that her and Courtney are not identical twins. They have different mouths, I noticed. I think they do have a lot of similar features, but their mouths are different. So it was interesting to see that they're actually not identical. So yeah, I gave her a little bit more makeup. I kind of gave her a look that I thought could fit for prom. I didn't actually change Courtney's dress for prom. Like what she has is okay, but this was more like for when she was younger. But I think we might change her clothes. I was doing her makeup and I didn't have time to change her outfit as well. And then here I've got Mabel. So Mabel is still a preteen. I didn't change any of her outfits, but I did give her a new hair. It's still a young-ish looking hair. I also was trying to change some of her skin details because I noticed that, I don't know what it is about her nose. Her nose looks weird to me. Like when you go to the sides, you can tell that she has like a normal size nose, but from the front, it looks almost like she doesn't have a nose or something. I was trying to fix that. I'm not 100% happy with it, so I might change her skin details even more. But yeah, because she does have a nose. Like she clearly has a nose from her profile, but head on, I don't know why her nose just kind of like disappears into her face. Also, I noticed that all the girls, they really need to wash their faces. So yeah, I think I just gave her a different hair for formal, like she takes it out of those pigtails. But yeah, that is Mabel. And then even Ashton, I didn't change too much on him because we love Ashton the way he is, but I did give him a new winter outfit and I gave him a few extra everyday outfits because he's gonna be an adult soon and I thought it'd be nice for him to have a few outfits. I kept his classic look that he's been wearing this whole time because I couldn't let go of it because I'm sentimental, so. For Blossom, I cut her hair because every time I saw her pigtails, as much as I loved them, I was like, this is way too much hair for a toddler. So I cut her hair and I made it a little bit shorter. And I did give her some more outfits as well. As the heir, I feel like she deserves to have a lot of outfits. I don't think I changed any of her other outfits though. I just gave her more everyday looks. So yeah, that's all the changes I did. Anyways, they're all in their winter wear for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why because we have heat on, but I tried to get them to change out, but they just kind of refused. It is Winterfest. So we're starting off on a holiday, which is kind of fun. Even though it's a holiday, Willow still has her university classes. But when she comes home, I think she has another class after this one, maybe? Or is this her second class already? Oh yeah, she's finishing her second class for the day. So when she comes home, I thought we could maybe do some activities for Winterfest. So I was gonna get them a tree actually, and I'll put that in their inventory because we don't have anything planted in it. And then let's see if we can get them a tree that maybe they can decorate. I always do the green tree, so I thought it'd be nice to try something different. And because they have such a neutral living room, I feel like the snowy tree would work. Okay, wait, look. Juicy snow inside here. Is this why they're all wearing their winter wear? We have a roof on it, so I'm not really too sure why it's doing that. We're not gonna worry about it for now. Okay, Willow hasn't been doing the best in classes because I've been a little bit like neglecting her homework and stuff. So we do need to pay a little bit more attention to that. But I'll keep an eye on it. But now that she's home, let's do some decorating. Oh, can they not reach it? I could put it back here maybe. If I put that in our inventory, let's put it here. That's a nice spot for it because it's right in front of the window. I love how they just like toss the decorations onto the tree. Oh, why is she sad? Difficult feelings. She has difficult feelings whenever Blossom shows up because she didn't want another kid. I think she is taking out a little bit of how upset she is about her divorce on Blossom. It's not Blossom's fault, but I do think it's going to affect her and the way that she grows up. Finalize our divorce also. We're going to have to do that today. I know it's Winterfest, but it needs to get done, especially now that we're living in the city, now that we've moved away. So it really is official. Look at Blossom, though. She's so cute. Oh, look at Ashton. He's reading to her. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. All right, this is nice, right? We're all going to sing around the tree. Very festive. Timothy might not be here, but we can still have a nice family Christmas together. Look at her and all her kids. And look who it is. It's Father Winter. Oh my gosh, amazing. He's coming. He's giving us some presents. Let's get all the kids to ask for their gifts. Oh, they're all sitting around chatting with him. Oh, Willow's parenting level 10. Nice. Mabel got a lyrical amplifier karaoke machine. Nice. Ashton got a chess table. That's fitting. I feel like the twins didn't get any gifts. So I'm going to make sure that they can open there. So Caden's got an easel. Ooh, and a crystal clear digital camera. That's cool. And Courtner got starter vegetables. Oh my gosh, that's not a good gift. Okay. Well, I think that was like fair enough. It felt a little bit chaotic, but it was a decent Christmas. I think everyone ticked at least a couple things off of their list of what to get done, except for Blossom. No, Blossom got a present. For whatever reason, Father Winter refused to give her a gift. I don't know why. Maybe we forgot to register as a child with Father Winter because of, you know, how she came about. Okay, everyone's basically put themselves to bed. That is fine. I think Blossom's already just like taken herself to preschool. Have a good day. So glad that you're old enough to take care of yourself now. Let's get Willow up because we need to make sure that she's ready for her university classes. I also know she has to write a term paper and I'm going to forget to do that, but like I shouldn't. So I'm trying to remember. I forgot I gave Willow some new outfits too. I totally forgot until I saw it just now. But she's got a couple of new outfits as well. I didn't change her hair, but I did change out. I think I kept a lot of her pants, but I changed out some of her tops. Just to make it a little bit more realistic too. Hey, why aren't you at school? Or you're still in the bath? I did have Ashton apply to university. I think like his grades are high and everything. So it's not a bad idea to get his applications done. And then he can maybe do his scholarships and stuff today. Just so that he's ready once he ages up. Because I do think that he's going to attend university from home. So we'll probably play through his university a little bit. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, this is the nanny. Well, we don't need you anymore. We're back from our class. Okay, yeah, bye. See ya. Oh, Blossom's empathy is in range to reach the compassionate trait and her responsibility is in range to reach the responsible trait. That's amazing. Good job, Blossom. She's really working. She's really working at that preschool. Oh my gosh, look at her in her little outfit too. Like she's already like the perfect child. But of course Willow won't notice because she's too preoccupied with her own life falling apart. Okay, there is a fire. Oh no. Mabel, you're standing awfully close to it. Call the fire department. And Mabel, just like get away, please. Go here. Oh, that's not Mabel. Oh, she's grabbing the toddler. Courtney, fires can be a vital source of heat or a calming warmth on a cold night. Courtney saw firsthand the more destructive side of fire. Courtney never wants to see that again. Oh no, did she just develop a fear of fires? I mean, fair enough. This is terrifying. But at least the firefighter came very quickly. And also, actually, Cadence did a pretty good job trying to put that out. Actually, Cadence is doing a better job than the firefighters. They're not even helping. Okay, here we go. Here we go. She's still freaking out about the fire. Let's take her upstairs and maybe she can go take a nice bath and hopefully take her mind off of things. Her sister really like saved us from that fire. That was actually pretty incredible. Look at these two chatting. It's actually kind of cute because Mabel is the closest to Blossom in terms of birth order. And while Mabel is, I think she's probably like only a year or two younger than the twins because they were born really close together. I do feel like Mabel is very young for her age. So I kind of like that she might potentially get along with Blossom quite well. And it will be nice for Blossom too to have a sibling that she can be close to. Ashton will need to take it easy for the next while and practice some old-fashioned self-care. It should not be too bad to take a few days off from practice, right? Since 2 team members are injured now, Ashton will make sure to voice concern about the dangerous moves. Perhaps it's not the best way to go. Ashton is back from chess. What kind of chess are they playing? I am going to send her to finalize her divorce. We never figured out custody because I don't know why. I lost that option. So I hope he doesn't take the kids. Like, the kids have to stay with Willow as part of the challenge. So, but I do think we'll have the kids visit him. This is so cute. All the kids seem to actually like quite enjoy spending time with Blossom. Ashton keeps reading to her. Now we've got Cadence doing some flashcards with her. It's very sweet. They actually really seem to take good care of her. Willow's divorce is now over and officialized. Officialized? I don't think that's a word, but hey, Blossom is at movement level 4. That's really good. When's her birthday? Is it coming up soon? I think, is it Ashton's birthday tomorrow? Yeah, it's Ashton's and Willow's, and then Blossom is on Sunday. Okay. These two are hanging out, although Mabel's telling everyone to shush so she can watch the movie. But look, this is so cute. I actually think Mabel and Blossom really get along, which I think is really sweet. It's nice to know that Blossom has a sibling that maybe she can kind of hopefully see as a friend as she gets older. She's so much younger than all the rest of the kids. And she's potentially going to have some issues with her mom. So it'll be good. I think Ashton also, I think she gets along really well with him. Let me see. Actually, she really has pretty good relationships with all her siblings. She even has one with Andy. I don't think she's actually officially met Andy, though. But I'm glad that these two are getting along. I think that's good. This is the book she stole. 50 Shades on My Windows. What kind of a book is that? That's so funny. I'm going to put it on her nightstand. I want to treasure it and remember that it's one of her swiped objects. Look at that cover on it. It's just like a little espresso cup. She probably just swiped it because she liked the cover. It kind of goes with the aesthetic of her room. Blossom is so cute. I'm actually obsessed with her. Look at her eating her skewers. Oh, what's going on her legs? It looks like she's got some scrapes or something on her legs. It's a little weird. I'm not going to look too close. Aw. Her and Mabel are just best buds. It's super cute. I kind of feel like Willow is just not overly preoccupied with what the kids are doing. You know, it's a lot. She's finalized her divorce. She's studying hard for university. She's going through a lot of changes. And so potentially, yeah, the kids might be fending for themselves a little bit more than usual. Just like when we first moved to Japan and she had all those toddlers. The kids were often taking care of themselves back then too. So I'm not really surprised that that's kind of what we've fallen back into again. You know, Willow's trying her best, but it's not an easy time right now. And tomorrow we do have 2 birthdays. Mabel is a teenager now. Oh, nice. She aged up. Good job, Mabel. Welcome to proper teenagehood. She, of course, hasn't done her homework. What else is new? Okay, so this is what happens when I try and let one sim take care of themselves. This is why I'm so micromanagery. Where is she going? I don't think she's even going to the toilet right now. She's just coming downstairs for no good reason. What? Oh, she's grabbing herself some tea. Okay, fair enough. Cadence is still refusing to sleep. I just want to see how long she's going to go. She's going to have to leave for school in a minute. But instead of sleeping, she's drinking a coffee with desperation. Look, it literally says drink with desperation. That's so funny. We'll let all the kids go to school alone. It's Ashton's final day of school. What you doing up here now? Oh, she has that. That's from the makeup she was playing with. She's got makeup all over her face. Oh, it's so cute. Aw. She's working pretty hard on that toilet. Give her a little bit of privacy. Oh, she's got her exam today. If she's having her exams, I'm kind of wondering, uh-oh, does she not go to her exam? Go to class. I know you don't feel good, but you need to go to your exams. It's not really negotiable. Do we need to finish her term paper, I wonder, today? I really tried to get her to finish it, but she just wouldn't. I don't know what else I could have done. No, Willow, sit. Don't make me turn off your free will. Term paper, continue writing. Oh, Ashton, why are you so stinky? He's feeling good. What a good day from being gentle. Gentle Sims always prefer to stay happy. It's a good thing they can see so many things to be happy about. I love Ashton so much. He had a satisfying school day. You aced the pop quiz, won on the playground, and dropped an epic joke during math class. Just an all-around solid day at school. He's happy about how nicely decorated the apartment is. He's feeling focused. He does he needs some fun, which fair enough. And you know what? It's his and his mom's birthday, but his mom is like pretty overwhelmed with being in the midst of exams. So I have a feeling Ashton would potentially try and make a nice cake for their birthday for them to celebrate, jointly celebrate. Everyone's having green tea because like everyone always gets sick. And look, look how tired Cadence is, but she's still refusing to go to bed. Cadence, why won't you go to bed? I'm honestly at this point, I just want to see how long she will stay up. Let's keep doing our term paper. I don't know why she keeps stopping, but I'm really close to turning off free will for her. I'll say that much. I'm going to keep my eye on her, make sure she does it. Willow, why are you keep working on your term paper? I did not tell you could get up. She's worse than I am when it comes to things that I have to get done. Willow, no, stop it. Don't make me do it. Sit. I'm just going to line up a bunch of it. So like, even if she cancels it, she has like, there's another one right there and she has to keep doing it. I don't know how else to get her to do this. The kids are all taking care of each other so that you can do your university stuff. Cadence is the one that's obsessed with working out, so much so that she's refusing to sleep. So I think she would agree to work out with him. Look at her needs. I've never seen a sim still going with like no energy. She just like won't go to sleep. I'm not going to tell her to go to bed. She's working out. That's what she wants to do. I mean, so weird. Oh, we didn't finish. She's on probation. I'm trying so hard with this university storyline. Look at our final grades. D+, D-, and a B. I think we missed one of our exams too. Not only did we not complete our term paper, but we didn't attend one of our exams. So we're at a C- and we're on academic probation. Whoopsies. Time to sign up for classes. Okay. I mean, we have to do it. Okay, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more week. To end off what was not such a great week, we do have a birthday cake over here. So I'm going to have these two come down. I think Ashton would be like, Mom, I made you a cake. Happy birthday. And I think this would cheer her up a little bit. She'd be like, oh, my life is like really a struggle these days. I just got divorced. I can't even like keep my grades up like I promised my dad I would do right before he passed away. But her son made her a cake and hopefully this will help her to feel better. And now she is a full adult. So we are in the second phase of Willow's life. So we have unique challenges that we have to complete during her adult life stage. And I'm going to allow Ashton to make a wish as well because it's also his birthday today. So he's officially done high school. Oh my gosh, Tina's passed away too because she's a ghost. I didn't see a notification that our mom had passed away. Oh my goodness. But Ashton is aging up. He's becoming an adult. He will probably also attend university alongside his mom. And we need to pick another trait for him. So he's a genius and he's also gentle. And he needs an aspiration. I do think that for him, a knowledge aspiration would probably make sense, but which one? I'm not really too sure. Why don't we try this archaeology scholar? I feel like I don't really remember seeing that one before. I just like scrolled and I see humble right here. I feel like Ashton would be a little humble bunny. I'm going to give that one to him. Graduate with honors. Congratulations. Ashton finishes high school experience strong and graduate with honors. Those long hours have paid off, and now it's time to get paid. Starting a career in adulthood will start off with high performance, just like you did in high school. Nice. Good job, Ashton. Well deserved. You deserve all the praise. And I think Willow would be like, oh, why don't we do a hot pot actually? Rhiannon is around. Let's have her come. Even though we maybe didn't have such a great week, I feel like we can still end it off strong. Okay, everyone's got their teas and they've got their hot pot. Willow's looking a little sad. So is Mabel, but it's gonna be okay. This was a rough week, but a lot did happen. And it's honestly fair enough to have a rough week after a divorce and a big life change, moving to the city, trying to figure out what to do for a career so she can raise her kids and take care of them. And also, you know, divorcing her husband. Despite everything, I think we're not doing too badly. I was wondering too if Rhiannon should move in with us. I kind of feel like it would make sense, especially after all our parents did for us, getting us this apartment and anything. And we definitely have the room. Like someone can totally share a room so that Rhiannon has the space to move in. But I do think this is where we're gonna end it for today. So it was definitely a little bit of a hustle. Not necessarily always a successful hustle because we are on academic probation. But at the end of the day, what matters? We have a home, a lovely home to live. Our kids are doing well. Ashton just graduated from high school with honors. But that's where we will end part 16 today. So for anyone on YouTube, please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe so that you don't miss our next episode. But that's where we will end this part for now.